Then for the second time in a week, Saturday night's all right for driving, and driving for 50 laps around the Jeddah Corniche circuit. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to the 4th World Championship Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, round 2 of this 2024 season. 24 races to come before the checkered flag in Abu Dhabi. And the lights illuminating the circuit tonight, the drones giving us our wonderful spectacle while the drivers climb into their cars. And in a moment we can get racing. Lewis Hamilton holds the lap record here, 3.83 miles. It's the third longest track on the calendar. Top speeds are around 210 miles an hour, 27 corners, more than any other circuit on the Formula One calendar. It is high speed in between the walls here in Jeddah. Now the tyres, C4 the soft, you might see a couple starting on the soft, C3 the medium, most should start on the yellow stripe tyre, C2 the hard. That will be the tyre that will go onto the cars after the first round of pit stops, and it should be a one-stop race.
Away, and it's a good launch off the line for both Red Bulls. Charles Leclerc is under threat now to second place. Verstappen leads. Perez will get his nose ahead. Perez will get second place. Charles Leclerc's got the grippy line. Has he got the room to fight back as they all make their way through the first corners of the first lap? It's Verstappen, but Charles Leclerc fights back into second position. He waits aggressive and he maintains P2. That's Behrman off the road as he begins life in Formula One, slightly on the defensive. It's Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Alonso, Piastri and Norris, the top 6.
Well managed from Leclerc in those opening corners. Perez looked like he got the job done, but Leclerc swept back around the outside of turn 2, which he can do because it gives him the inside for 4, and he made it stick. The rest of it looks fairly unchanged further back, but I'm pretty sure Lando Norris jumped the start.
Perez had a great opportunity here to take second place, David.
He did indeed, and you'd think he did all the hard work, but just when it came to sort of closing that space down, Charles Leclerc wasn't intimidated, and this is when it comes down to knowing your competitors. If that was Max Verstappen alongside Charles Leclerc, Max would have just run the car a little bit wider, making it absolutely clear that there was no space for Charles.
Lando Norris at the start, no further action. Off the road and into the wall, a heavy one at turn 23. Lance Stroll into the barriers and out of the race.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance? Oh, back it up.
Easy to criticise, difficult to do, but he isn't a rookie.
This is going to be so busy. They're going to stick on a hard set of tyres and maybe try and go to the end from here. Really long-ranging one-stopper.
Crucially gets out before the Ferrari, and in this situation there'll be no question of unsafe release.
Yeah, and Perez flung into the path of Fernando Alonso as it is incredibly frantic stuff down there in the pit lane.
Well, I need a crash with a Red Bull. So close.
Sergio Perez gets a 5-second penalty for an unsafe release. Here we go again.
Shimmy to the inside. Go on then.
I like that. I like that expression, the Behrman move.
Max Verstappen in the unusual position of being in second place. Not for long. Max Verstappen moves past and takes the lead from Lando Norris. He's back in the lead of the race, and he's not the only Red Bull on the move. Perez improves the third. Charles Leclerc trying to go past Lewis Hamilton, outside line to the inside line. Going to be brave to make that work. Is there room? There is. And that's a great angle to show you that getting to the apex first has worked. For the lead Ferrari driver in the race, he's 1.7 seconds away from Sergio Perez. These four brawling in the way that they are, well, it goes up when they go side by side. Tsunoda's been looking for that pass, lap after lap. Magnussen doesn't want to give it up. Brilliant racing from the pair of them. Magnussen knows that he's not going to score a point in the race. That is defiance, and it's cost Yuki Tsunoda because Esteban Ocon finally gives Alpine something to smile about. We've had plenty of chapters of this battle time and time again. This is the best run for Oscar Piastri through the entire race, and Hamilton's defence comes to an end, or does it? Piastri locks up, takes the place, won't be able to overtake like that. He had the momentum, he had the overspeed, but he couldn't slow down the McLaren, and still they battle over 5th place.
Behrman, if he keeps this consistency, he's actually just done his best lap of the race. He's 1.5 slower than Norris. Absolutely cracking drive this from Ollie Behrman.
And Norris struggling a bit with tyres there. He's fighting with Hamilton as well. We can do it.
Great encouragement for the British driver, 18 years of age, looking for points in debut in Formula One.
Now, because that's Valtteri Bottas and George Russell who are out of this race.
Absolutely top speed there, 295 kilometres per hour. What's that, 180 miles per hour
On board with George Russell.
What the f was he doing? Honestly, for what?
Well, are you okay? Okay.
This is an angle. It was a little jink right and left, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And at that point, Russell's wandered onto the grass, the wet grass, of course.
Well, he believes that it was Valtteri's fault.
I got the same.
As Hulkenberg comes into the pits, we talked of that pit window a few moments ago, and Hulkenberg is going to blend out onto the racetrack, and Haas might have engineered a chance to get Hulkenberg into the points. Oh, that's a second and a half for Alexander Albon. Patience ran out at turn number 1.
It's got to be Max Verstappen off the roads. There was a noise from the crowd. We cut to it mid-shot. Max Verstappen weaving. He's out of spin. He's out of spin, I'm sure, down at 13. He was pushing 4. Let's have another look. We're in this is turn 12. We're heading to 13, and this was very nearly the race getting away from Max Verstappen.
Second last corner, locks it up and onto the grass.
Good front locking there, really.
Anderson. Yeah, he got away with it, but that was a heart in the mouth moment.
Prix of the year, a 9th consecutive win. Max Verstappen, eat, sleep, win, repeat. Verstappen takes the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix to lead home a Red Bull 1-2. An outstanding result for the team. Once again, the Mexican fans celebrating in that grandstand. Verstappen wins the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix with another drive of distinction, as Charles Leclerc comes home for his first podium finish of the season. And look at this moment for the 18-year-old from Chelmsford. Points on debut for Oliver Behrman. Ferrari's youngest ever Formula One driver is a point scorer at the first attempt.